Hello and welcome to the Temu knife reviews, a mystery knife from China. It says the manufacturer is Yangying Xing Hong Gong Mao Company. And now this gives some idea of maybe a personal thing, like a personification. No, that's wrong. This got identity. It's got model number BKF5 uh, and serial number 162188 and the batch number 001. But that's the same that I got on this other, the same thing I got on this other knife that is also pretending to be something else. However, let's see what it is. And I'm also, this maybe gonna go wrong, so I'm also testing Temu microphone, microphone that you clip on, and I hope it works, because otherwise we have to redo it and we cannot unbox and redo. So anyway, my Benchmade, we don't want to really destroy the inner box, because I'm gonna be sending this to one lucky bastard who gives the right answer in the next video. But so let's be careful with this, how we open it. And what we have here, let's see. Oh, it's a, oh fuck, this is something different. Oh, a black box inside, some texture even. Let's see, not what I expected anyway. Let's open it a little bit more. Ooh, oh, this is class. Look at this, huh? Look at this, baby. Mamma mia, what we see here, what we gonna see here, huh? Oh, it's really a Kydex sheet, or as they call it, K-Fast or something like that. Anyway, so, and a thing that says, look at this. It says Huang Fu here, and here it says 14C28N, which is supposed to be steel, obviously, and I'm not sure about it. So anyway, the folks that know what it is, it's a nice try at Faalkniven F1. Yes. So there is a funny story about this knife. I almost got my father killed well, because I wanted this knife. So how he was going to Finland, to Helsinki, Finland, for a business trip, and at that time I was uh, taking the tactical knives magazine. It's the time when you got paper magazines in your post, and then you read and drool over some expensive knives. And then I saw this D1 knife, and I thought, fuck. So Sweden, it's Sweden, but Finland is close to Sweden, so maybe I can get him to buy me one. And I told him, hey, get me this one knife. And then he went there to the knife store, and probably, behind the guy there was like hundreds of Pukos and Locos and whatnot. And he said, I would like to buy this Faalkniven thing. And the guy just looked at him, very cold, I would assume, looked at him and said, you came to Finland to buy a Swedish knife. Obviously, they know each other. So he got home all right. I never did get the Faalkniven, but anyway, here is the. I have a worse copy that I bought in Bulgaria, in China. Some kind of, it's called Nilienzi. It's a China shop, something. That was really and that one was really piss poor steel. I'm not sure about this one. We will see. We will see what kind of steel it is. And also, obviously, it's not the same grind as the real one, because the real one is convex down to the edge, and you can see this one is convex, yes, but then it's got the second bevel. So anyway, it's probably more complex to do that way, so they didn't bother. But one thing about these blades, I have to say, so this is the difference between a clone and this I would call a reproduction. You know, I come from fine arts, and there, if you want to paint a Mona Lisa and you don't want to end in jail, you paint it like a few centimeters different, and it can be perfectly the same, but it's a few centimeters different, and it's just a reproduction. So this is by, I think, half centimeters shorter blade, and it's everything else is identical, but it's shorter blade, and they're avoiding the danger that they called copying or cloning or whatever. So this is, you could say they were inspired by the Faalkniven, and anyway, Faalkniven never came with Kydex sheet, and this one, and it's a fucking solid sheet, no moving there. There is a nice thumb thing, and you click it and it opens, slack. So in the next video I will be testing this brute. We can test one thing right now because I love sparks, and I got this let's see, I got this sparky thing here, so we will try to make some fireworks. Let's see if the steel is stainless steel or if it's carbon steel. So obviously you can see it's throwing sparks, so it's a carbon steel. We already did some damage probably here. Anyway, so the poor bastard that will be receiving it will have some damage. I will, just to make sure. There are a lot of crazy videos, people throwing steel balls on the blade and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do those things. I don't want to destroy on purpose the blade. I know it's not the same, it's not the super steel of Faalkniven, but I want to see if it can perform the normal task and still be sharp, and basically if it can be what it claims to be, and that is like a knife, functional knife. So it will not be destroyed. And so watch the other video where you will get the chance to get this little baby and also see how it performs. Normal things, like normal stuff that this was made for. This was made to be a survival knife for a Swedish army. Anyway, this one obviously was not made to be a survival knife for Chinese army, but we will see if it's something that you would want to take on a trip with you and depend on it. I'm doubting it, but let's see. So stay with me, come on the next video, and we will see what we get.